Hi, my divas. How you ladies feeling today? Today we're back for yet another video. Today we're going to be talking about Tory Burch, you guys. Today I'm excited because we're talking about Tory Burch bags. I love Tory Burch bags. If you're a Tory Burch bag lover like myself, you see me walking around the city of Chicago streets enjoying Tory Burch, then come on aboard the channel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started. Let's jump right in. Let's start talking about these lovely bags. So the first bag that I want to talk about is this beauty right here, shining out, my Tory Burch Kiera. This is the lovely Tory Burch Kiera in Chevron in the beautiful color Crazy Pink. And I love that they call this bag Crazy Pink, you guys, because when this bag initially came out, I missed out on her and I had to go ahead and search for her and hunt her down. I had to go and find her on the secondary market, as well as I ended up going with a Party Fuchsia Tory Burch bag as well. I love both of those in my collection, the Tory Burch Kiera in Crazy Pink as well as the Party Fuchsia bag. So now I'm so happy that I went ahead and I picked up this lovely bag, and they named her Crazy Pink. And I was feeling crazy in love, like Beyonce. I was crazy out of my mind for this crazy pink color. All of us ladies were. I think all of us lovely ladies wanted this bag in this color. And I'm so glad and happy that I added this beauty to my collection. She looks so nice in the summer or in the spring months when you can wear her with your sandals and your flip-flops. She looks so feminine, and you better believe you're going to get a compliment when you wear this lovely bag. It's such a stunning color. I know I would be like, what color is that bag if I saw someone with it? And I absolutely love wearing it as well in this lovely, beautiful color. And I like Tory Burch because there's two things that I have to say about Tory Burch. Number one is I normally purchase my Tory Burch bags from Nordstrom Rack or Von Maur. I absolutely love Von Maur and Nordstrom Rack for Tory Burch bags. And Tory Burch is a rather higher end, expensive brand. It's not luxury, but as far as contemporary brands go, it's on the high end. So the leather Tory Burch bags can get pretty pricey, but it's okay because every once in a while you go ahead and you can catch a sale. They do mark them down occasionally, and then you can go ahead and pick them up. So I'm happy that I was able to incorporate this baby in my collection right here. And you have to also think about it that it is less expensive than a Chanel. So if you're looking for leather and lamb leather, but you don't want to spend on a Chanel bag, then Tory Burch is an affordable price for a lamb leather bag, whereas instead of getting a Chanel. Now it is a little bit on the higher end of other leather bags, but it's on the lower end price-wise as if you want to compare it to instead of getting a Chanel bag. So this is the lovely Kiera right here. So pretty. And they made this bag with a top handle version. They made her in a lovely, beautiful squash color. They made her in so many other different lovely colors. There's a beautiful green color out now. So I absolutely love her in my collection. And like I said, she's very comparable to a Chanel bag or to a Rebecca Minkoff bag. She's a very nice chain strap bag that you'll be able to use as a shoulder bag. Or sometimes I go ahead and what I'll do is I'll make a knot in the strap. All you have to do is pull the strap through like this and then tie these two together and make a knot. And sometimes I'll make her a top handle bag by making a simple knot in this chain. And once you do that, then you can go ahead and rock this beauty as a top handle. You see, then the chain won't expand. It won't go longer. It'll be nice and short, and you can carry it down low as a top handle. So that's what I end up doing with some of my bags if I don't want to use them as a shoulder bag. Just put a knot in that chain, and you'll be able to use it as a top handle bag. So this is a very beautiful bag for Tory Burch. The next Tory Burch bag that I wanted to talk about is this lovely tote bag right here. This is the Tory Burch Everly. Such a beautiful tote bag for Tory Burch. The leather, the pebbled leather on this bag is just mwah. I absolutely love the pebbled leather on this Tory Burch bag. I used this bag for an interview before. I used this bag for business meetings. I'll never forget, I took this bag into an interview with me and I had some 8.5 manila envelopes in here. There's 2 compartments to this lovely bag and a zip pocket on the interior. So I have her stuffed right now, but you'll be able to hold a lot inside this lovely bag. And the chain is so beautiful. What I like about this Tory Burch chain is it's very polished. It has a polished finish to it. So it's a polished gold chain. Now, I like the chain on like Coach bags at the Coach outlet or at the Coach retail store. And some of those chains are polished chains as well. But when I tell you, this is really an elegant finish. The polish on this chain is really like a beautiful polish. I don't know how else to explain it other than to say that like it's a very elegant, rich looking finish. So Tory Burch makes very quality bags with very, very nice hardware, as well as the leather is just beautiful. I will say be careful, because when I wore this bag one time, I had it carried over my shoulder, and with any type of leather tote bag, because the bag is so big and it's a tote and it's leather, when you're wearing it over your shoulder, as you're walking in and out of a door, if the door falls on the bag, you know, your corners is where you're always going to have edge wear. You always have to be careful with your corners with any leather bag, and that's where you're going to get the most bumps. That's where you're going to bump into things like the car door, the door of the house, the door to a building when you're going in, the bricks and the rough and the unfinished surfaces. Be careful, because that can be rough on the edge of your bag and take off a little bit of the leather. So just be very careful with that. This bag is okay. This isn't the one that I had. I had this bag. This is my second time around with this bag. I had this bag once before, and then I purchased it again. So that happened to me when I had this bag the first time. So fortunately enough, this bag right here is okay. She doesn't have any corner wear or anything, and her edges are okay, because I've been very careful with her. You can see all that shiny leather under there for Tory Burch, but the Everly is a very classy tote bag. Tory Burch just reads class, you guys. It's a very classy brand, and price-wise, the price is very costly and very classy as well. The next Tory Burch bag that I wanted to talk about was none other than the Miller Crossbody. This beautiful little baby right here. How cute and adorable is this lovely Miller Crossbody for Tory Burch. I picked up this little cutie a while ago on my channel. I talked about it, and today I just wanted to talk about it a little bit more. And I actually have this bag filled right now with a lot of my items in here. I have a phone and some other things in here, so I won't go through it because I do have some of my personal belongings in here right now. But the Miller bag is a very, very nice Tory Burch bag. The Miller bag came in this beautiful straw, and being Tory Burch, you can't expect anything less than quality. When I tell you the straw on this little bag is quality, it's very quality. Now I love the straw bags that come in Marshalls and TJ Maxx as well. The straw bags that come in Marshalls and TJ Maxx kind of have like a bohemian flair to them. They kind of look a little boho, and at one point in time, I was doing a little bohemian look with my style. I was wearing bohemian clothes and dressing kind of what I consider bohemian, but now I'm back to what I consider more glam for my style. And however, I did want to say that this lovely straw Tory Burch Miller bag is very, very nice. They did make the Miller bag in leather in so many beautiful colors of red, green, black. You can get the lovely Tory Burch Miller bag in so many different colors for leather, but I went ahead and picked up this little beauty in straw. And the Miller bag was intended to be a phone bag. It was intended to be, the only thing you really was intended to carry in this bag was your cell phone. However, as you can see, I've put my phone in here, a card holder, some cash. I've slid a lipstick and a lip gloss down in here. So it can hold quite a bit more than just your phone. And you know, the Coach retail store and Coach outlet also makes phone bags that are crossbody that are very comparable to the Miller bag, the Tory Burch Miller bag. So I hope you ladies enjoyed me for my video on Tory Burch. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Stick with me for more videos on Tory Burch and other handbags. And I'll see you ladies soon in another video.